So another question that comes up is, what is the difference between stress or distress and trauma and actual psychological injury? Which is a really good question. It's a question that's still debated to this day. How I like to think about it is stress is an exposure to situations or experiences that we all experience on the daily. And it doesn't necessarily connote good or bad. What it says is that actually we're being exposed to something that entails a response, a physical response, a psychological response. However, we can think about this in terms of going to the gym. When we go to the gym, we're putting ourselves in a situation where we're exposed to a stressor. But as long as we expose ourselves to that stressor in a way where we can control it, we can have some agency over it. We put the weights on, we know how much weights are going on, we've been trained in doing that exercise before. The chances are we're going to actually experience something known as eustress, which is the positive effects or the growth effects from being exposed to a stressor in a controlled way. We need to expose ourselves to stressors in the gym and in life generally to experience growth. However, if we go back to that analogy of in the gym, if I go straight into an exercise, say the bench press, and I've never been trained on it before, and I put 100 kilos on there straight away and try to undertake that exercise, well, chances are I'm going to experience distress, the negative part of stress, or even a physical injury. And so I think we can take that metaphor and apply it to the psyche as well. There's lots of challenges in life that are necessary for us to be exposed to so we can grow and become more resilient. However, if we expose ourselves to stresses or are exposed to stresses through life happening to us, then we may experience distress. We may experience things that overwhelm our capacity to cope, which could lead to distress. And if we experience distress acutely or for a long period of time, this could develop into a psychological injury. So there's a way of conceptualizing stress, distress, eustress, and a psychological injury.